So now evaluation of the need hierarchy, segmentation application we are trying to understand. The theory integrates the motivational aspects with the need prioritization. So in earlier one, this thing we have understood that the need and motivation level is a source of a good sound advertising communication. We have understood in one of these things the prioritization. The customer gives a prioritization that will decide what triggers his motivation or the goal fulfillment. So this is what has been linked out here. For example, retirement plans are sold as a safety needs. Consumer products are sold as an egoistic needs like love, care, etc. So you see that motivational aspects are offered as per the need state of the individual. So now the retirement plan cannot be really sold on love or care, etc. It has to be that safety need. If you have to have a happy retirement age living, then subscribe to the retirement plan. So that's how it goes in and appeals to the individual. So it gives you a powerful reason to also select your appeal. Then we come to positioning applications, how the evaluation of the need hierarchy enables you to position. The need hierarchy can also be used to drive effective product positioning because now you know that what is it that is wanted, what is your product is wanted for, perceived by, fulfilling the which need state of your target customer. So that is what is you want to position for, and you want to position your product as a solution or a promise fulfillment by you, that I will take care of your this problem or this solution I am offering you. The key to the positioning is to find a differential stand. What others are not able to do, I am able to do for you. So that's how when you enter in the prospect's mind, the prospects will see that his need hierarchy is getting fulfilled when he relies on you, about his need fulfillment. And need fulfillment is never satisfied completely. So if you continue to satisfy his need again and again, you find him as a loyal customers over a longer period of time. We are understanding the positioning application of this hierarchy of needs theory, wherein needs are never fulfilled, so they always come back. That's an advantage advertisers can utilize for themselves. So we have done everything for our house. I have a Godrej Nautal lock. I have put in outside the Godrej lock. I have a safety chain. I have whatnot, installed, ceasefire installed, etc. But when video doorbell camera came in, I again got this thing. Yeah, I need to secure my house. It is such a good thing. I can see who's standing out. So you see, there was an empty space which was occupied by one product called video camera as such. So that's what the application of a positioning comes in. So now we come to another powerful concept, trio of needs. This is, I think, last in this section, but let's understand this also effectively. Basic needs also have 3 dimensions. That is what this particular theory suggests. Our basic needs have a 3 dimension of a power, dimension for affiliation, and dimension for achievement. These needs can each be included even in this Maslow's hierarchy level. So Maslow's 5 hierarchy level can also be linked to trio of needs. At each hierarchy level, you have a need for power, need for affiliation, need for achievement. Even while I am struggling at a physiological need, I want to be recognized as a power in the family. I am a laborer, I may be, but I cannot be considered as a powerless an individual. Okay, I need an affiliation. I am of a class of a labor family who constructs various kinds of high-rise societies, etc. Achievement, I also can say that this is a World Heritage Site was structured by me. So there are various ways individual have this power, affiliation, and achievement need concurrent, parallelly running. These needs each be included within the hierarchy of power, Maslow's need hierarchy, when considered individually. So what it tries to say, they each have a unique relevance to consumer motivation. They each have a unique relevance. So consumers can be influenced through power, through affiliation, through achievement appeal. So that's what in short. So here is a representation of a trio of needs: need for power, need for affiliation, need for achievement. The readability may not be so good, but I'm trying to explain you as we move forward. So let's understand the power need. The power need is relevant with an individual's desire to control his environment where he is as a person and around people, things that he possesses, etc. There he has a power, so he should be recognized for his power there. The power need triggers the individual's experience of self-enhancement. With they possess things, they have power to use. What they possess, they have a power to use. That's where he feels, even if he's at the lower strata of the society, the power that this is belongs to him, is a strong need motivator for him. The number of products that promise such power. So now you look at the marketing side, the many product use this reality advertisement with a notification that says by invitation only. So even in a higher echelon of the society, if few people are invited by that builder, the look at the power this thing that comes into them, yani. So they will talk to 10 others about that. Oh, we were invited, by the house of Lodha or house of whatever. So that's what is a power, and it recognizing you for the power that you possess. The second is an affiliation need. Individuals are highly influenced by the desire for friendship, love, acceptance, belonging, etc. That is always there in every individual, be it whatever may the income strata he is in. People with high affiliation needs tend to have a strong social dependence. So if I'm looking for a recognition of or affiliation, I am socially dependent. I am looking that to come from the society where I belong, the group where I belong, etc. So my purchase behavior, etc., are aligned to the standards being used by the people where I belong to. Okay, they often select goods that they feel will meet the approval of their friends, their peer group, etc. So that's where you come from. You will not break away from the group or a cultural this thing expect. If you are culturally driven, you are linked with their social class, etc., or with your peer group, etc. So that's where your affiliation is more strong. So that group you do not want to defy. So you will tend to buy things which is finding the group acceptance. You will not defy and do things. Achievement needs. Individuals who regard personal accomplishment, they are driven strongly by their own achievement, the power that they possess to make things happen. So that's a strong motivator for them. I can do anything, or I am an achiever. This need is closely related to the egoist need. Yeah. So it's like in that Maslow's hierarchy of need we have seen is the egoist need. Yeah. Oh, I am an achiever, and therefore the satisfaction of job well done. I am capable to make impossible possible, etc., lifts my individual self-esteem. So I am driven by my self-esteem. The achievement need is therefore equal to self-actualization. So achievement is equal to self-actualization. Higher order, that most highest order of the Maslow's hierarchy of theory that we have studied. Here I have arrived, that kind of figure. I am recognized. I am contributing, those kind of feeling comes in because it comes from the achievement that you have achieved. Yeah, people with high need for achievement have certain traits that make them open to relevant appeal. So anything that is uh, communicating in making things possible, making impossible possible, or making achieving things, etc., that will trigger that appeal in them. So look at probably Bonvita ad. मैं तब जीत जाऊंगी जब मेरा बच्चा मुझे हराएगा, and not when I allow him to beat himself and etc. So that particular Bonvita ad where mother and son, that racing this thing, when she says ke bhai, I will feel proud, yani I will feel my achievement when he actually beats me, not when I am allowing him to beat me. So such a powerful this thing, yani ke bhai, she is driving the achievement and she will feel fulfilled when his kids really runs and beats her in the race. So see that power, achievement, etc., that entire trio of need, how it is being played upon. So friends, this along with the various hierarchy of needs theory that we have understood, essentially the Maslow's hierarchy of theory, having a 5 layers of hierarchy, which one need to really understand. Together with, there is another concept called trio of needs. So tree of need is a need for power, need for affiliation, and need for achievement. That needs to be understood well as a marketeer. When you are able to really understand this very well and plan your appeal to address the specific aspects, it will get into the targeted customers. They will feel a strong urge. The continuum that we have understood, which is a need, goal, motivation, etc. So need, goal, motivation, that continuum that we have understood. So then you are able to get the desired call for action for you. Consumer set of preference towards you will be much higher, and product acceptance, product pull in the market will be much better. You are able to segment also your customer better. This understanding will help you to create a proper segmentation. We have understood segmentation in earlier chapter, but then psychologists has put us into quandary by telling that each individual is different. So in a things happening in front of us, we are not able to see people with the same unique things, and despite the fact that we have identified a segment. So that's where they say that what needs to be driven next is the need state. So that need state is it doesn't overrule the segmentation as a theory. It says like, having done this, then you need to get into understanding the need state, and around that this entire chapter was built. I hope you got that clear understanding.